Yeah, there was bugger all to do a video about during the day, Nate, so I thought, well, do a stream and talk bollocks, eh? Well, hello, Spurs fans. It's Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show and cough on the internet and podcast too. I hope you're all doing well. Tickety boo. I'd like to start the stream as usual by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming today, the Wallumeteggle people of the Eora Nation. Pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and recognise, yep, even though it is 6:35 on the 4th of July, still no sovereignty ceded. So it's still theirs, I'm afraid. Always was and always shall be. Aboriginal land. Well, I thought I'd do another stream and call it a stupid title. Because I was thinking, I was out and about today thinking of things to do a video about, and, I don't like forcing these things. So I thought I'd just come in and do some dumb stuff with you lot. Rumours are hotting up, though, that maybe Emerson Royale might be on his way out. So, whoops, hang on. Woo. We can get the party poop and party poppers out for that. Yeah, that's all the budget I've got, I'm afraid. That's my quad button. The more chance we have of winning the quad, the more exciting that'll be. Because it's not cutting it at the moment. All right, let's have a look at the chat. Because old Mark Innes give me a bit of food for thought, so I'll get into that in a second. Nate Pye, twice in one day. Oh, in fact, someone, Dragging D's Nuts, got into the chat before I fired up the chat machine. And so hello to him, Dragging D's Nuts. Nice to see you, man. Nate Pye, twice in one day. It's lazy and uninspirational, perhaps, but yeah. Here I am again. Nothing's happened, but I had fun this morning, so I thought I'd have fun again. Super Chats memberships are available, or if you want to click like and subscribe, or give the podcast a review. Better not ask that, because I've had a look at some other Spurs channels reviews on podcast, and it's probably best not to ask people. So don't worry about that. Mark in. Morning, my good man. How are we today? Come on, the trophies. That's it. The quad's on. The quad is on. That's it. Quad's on. As if by magic. Well, I don't want to be all doom and gloom. This is my happy time in the season before we've kicked a ball, and then it all sort of dribbles out week by week. But at the moment, the quad's on. We're in 4 competitions. Let's go and do it. Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest football team the world has ever seen. Mark in. I may be wrong, but I think and believe we already have let 10 players go with one sale. Now, I did bring up the list when I saw that comment, Mark. Thanks for that. So, the window so far, I've still got to keep my window open on my car, because it is actually the transfer window. It's complicated. We have got Lucas Bergvall, Timo Werner, and Archie Gray. He's on the list now. It's all done and dusted. Out so far. Eric Dyer. Ivan Perisic. Good luck to him. Joe Rodon. Good luck to him. Ryan Sessegnon. Let's see where he ends up. Jeff at Tanganga. Tanguy and Dombele. Not impressed with that guy. And then these must be kids. We've got Han Wilhoft King. Charlie Sayers, Billy Heaps. That's a good footballing name, Billy Heaps. I hope he gets a gig somewhere. And Kieran Morgan's off to QPR. So I'm expecting to see Emerson Royale on that list in the next couple of days. Old Milan seem to be rubbing their hands a bit, champing at the bit to get him. So, yeah, and like, looking at other teams, no one's doing anything yet. So teams, the middle order teams like, Brighton and stuff like that, they're doing stuff, but they're going to be doing whatever the Commodore 64 at Brighton and Hove Albion dictate. They don't like human interference with football down there. Wherever they finished this year, they're going to finish lower next year. That's just the way. That's what's going to happen to Brighton, man. I asked ChatGPT how many eyes in Impossible, and it said 1. So, there we go. Oh, AI. Dear, oh dear. The biggest con job going, man. Biggest con job going. Napie's giving lots of love because I gave him a little shout out during the thing. And I've got to give a shout out to Derek, who popped in a quick super chat just after I closed the stream down this morning. So thank you very much to Derek. Yes, Mr. M, here he is. Morning, Mr. M, how you going? This is the nearest to dub reggae I could find on the YouTube audio library. It's probably done by some white 38-year-old bald twat like me. But it's the best I can do, but welcome, man. Who else we got here? Michael Langley. Evening, all evening, Michael. Oh, Her Highness. I haven't got my hat, but I'll be taking it off. It's Queen Ellie Hoiberg. You're going to have to change that name soon, I think, maybe. Yeah, caught you live. Whoop, whoop. Yes, that's it. Well, so I'll have a party button. The Queen loves you. Thanks very much, Ellie. Nice of you to say so. Mr. Hippie, a.k.a. Hotspur Hippie, a.k.a. Paul. And yes, the quad is on. Not my words. Independent football pundit Queen Illy Oibier. That's the way it is. Andrew G, thanks for beaming in. No worries, man. It's a pleasure. You can tell it was a slow day in the Uber when things like this crop up on the channel. It's like, oh, I'll pull over and do some stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Here's Mountain Bushman. Beam me up. Okay. Want to beam up. Ah, he didn't get the button right. Oh, that's enough silliness. That's enough silliness. It's a very sensible channel, this. Hard-hitting football facts. The quad is on. Mr. M. To dare is too expensive. Here we go. Here we go. Let's have a bit of... whoops. Get rid of that. Let's lower the mood a little, you know, being too optimistic. There we go. To dare is too expensive, says Mr. M. Well, we'll see how we go with it, eh? Mark in. I reckon another 5 to say goodbye. I hate the term backup player. Well, you know, unfortunately, it's not an ideal world, is it? I know what you mean. But another 5. Who's my list? Well, there's also rumours that Skip might be interested in a move to Leeds. Leeds wanted... There was things they were trying to do, a Skip and Rodon double banger for Leeds, for Archie Gray. But it didn't come off. But maybe Leeds might come back in for Ollie Skip. So that would be good, because we've got Archie Gray now. He's homegrown, isn't he? So we don't have to carry someone just because they're English. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Backup player, yeah. It used to be the reserves, the old combination. Thaddeus, hello, man. Hi, Paul and all. Great to catch you live. The triple quad is on. 3 quads in 3 years. Yes. What's that then? It's not... Well, a dodecahedron is a 12-sided thing, isn't it? The dodecahedron. Dodecadruple. The dodecadruple. That's it. It all starts here. The dodecadruple. With more, Graham Bergvall preparing to take over the footballing world together. Peace and love. Peace and love, man. Yeah, that'd be all right, wouldn't it? Oh, we got Derek in. Now, will the pesky UFO survive my force field again? Get him! Yes! Victory for planet Earth! This is our planet. You ain't coming here. That's it. They won't be back. Well, they might be. But we got one. We got one. That's 1-0 to us. Mark in. Skip will possibly stay this season. He can play Europa League. Can he, though? I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see. You know, he gets a little bit feisty to Skip. A little bit reckless, you know. There you go, Mr. M. Derek's here. What's Derek talking about here? He's using ancient alien languages, I think, not football. Don't know what that... Oh, football, Colosseum, UFO, alien. Ball ground saucer head. Scott Crystal. Hello, man. In and out. That's all right. In and out's good. Liked and keep it going. Thank you very much, man. Fellow Aussie out for dinner. Yeah, I've eaten half of mine. I'm having a tasty kebab in a box today. Feel like living like a king. Very good. Just protein and goodness. Adrian Chia says, big up, Paul. Hello, man. Been feeling low. That's a shame, man. These things happen, you know. Been feeling low, but watching your stream always cracks me up. Well, that's part of the idea, man. You know, I like when I just want to kick back and relax and watch TV. I don't want to, you know, have all that. So I'm trying to do a stream that I would want to watch. So I hope it is distracting you a little bit away from 2024. There's more in 24. Martin Presai, I'll bring the thunder. I was gonna put some rain, but I didn't get round to it, so I'll bring that back. No, we won't. I'm sure Marpin's going to be nice and enthusiastic now that Marpin has discovered the delights of progressive football. His favourite team so far at the Euros is Spain. Let's see if he can carry that love of playing the beautiful game the way the beautiful game should be played through to Tottenham Hotspur. But we will see. Marpin Precise says, why can Skip play in the Europa League to knock us out? Hang on, what? Playing it to knock us out? You mean if he plays for us, he'd knock us out? That's a chance. But if he's playing for Leeds, he ain't playing for nothing. But, Michael Langley, he'll stay for the club and homegrown, but do we need it now? If we've got Archie Gray, we can let one go out, can't we? I don't know how it works. It's all silliness, isn't it? It's all silliness. Hey, Martin, a member of the Hotspur, long-standing. He's been in the commune before I even got here myself, I think. G'day, Martin. Memberships and super chats are available. G'day, Paul. Only 46 days. Oh, it's been a while then. It's been a while since we've had an update from you. So that's pretty cool. 46 days. That's like half of, I think, your first update almost. I think your first one was 89 days. So, yeah. Plus, we got football starting soon, haven't we? Which will get me excited. I can't wait. See how we shape up against the mighty heart of Midlothian. It's 46 days until we kick off, says Martin. Start the quadruple domination, the dodecadruple. That's it, the dodecadruple. Brilliant. Dragon D's nuts, who was first in the door this evening. Skippy is staying because he's club trained. Yeah, Paul, 1, 2, 3, Skip can't play. He's no, I know, man. I just, oh, well. Well, if we buy some more players, he isn't going to get any game time, is he? Oh. I mean, it's nothing against him. I just think he's crap. Since his injury, since he came back from his injury, like he was almost getting good before his injury, and then he's gone reckless. That's the thing I can't stand about him at the moment. He's reckless. Paul, 1, 2, 3. Morning, Paul. Morning, Paul. Here we go. Well, Mountain Bushman. We've gone past this, man. Mountain Bushman says, why stop at the quadruple in 1 year? Why not aim for the ultimate trophy haul, the pentuple? Because there's only 4 per year, but we've got the dodecadruple coming up over the next 3 years. Might take us 4 if we only win 3 a year. 3 or 4 years, the dodecadruple. That is brilliant, the dodecadruple. That's going to wind people up, isn't it? Oh, happy clapper Spurs fans saying they're going to win anything. I know, because I'm fucking about you, twats. Daniela Stewart says, hi, Paul. The English cricket has been as bad as the football this summer. Oh, I haven't really followed any of it. Not the 2020, and I just don't find that interesting. It's a young person's sport now, and look at me. Martin beside, definitely international first team is a bit boring. It drags on a bit sometimes, doesn't it? But it'll get interesting now. I think we're in the knockout phases. Paul, 1, 2, 3. It's ridiculous having to keep players like Skip. Yeah, it is. We're in agreement. Hey, because the homegrown club should act before he gets to that situation. Well, I mean, we haven't been really on the job recently, have we? I think we're better now. We're getting better. But we haven't been on the job for quite some time at Tottenham, unfortunately. There's loads of people watching. There's loads of people flying through the chat. This is awesome. Thank you very much, folks, for turning up. Thaddeus, for Europa, apparently we need 4 club-trained players. Oh, is that how it works? Oh, balls. It's just, I don't know. I get why they've got the rule in, because let's face it, the way the Premier League has gone since it was conjured into existence from, I don't know, when Alan Sugar had rooted a goat or something and they gave birth to the Premier League, the number of English players has just gone down because there's money to take your pick from the world. And that's what's happened. And if there wasn't any quota in place, some sort of affirmative action for English players, there wouldn't be any. There'd be very few. It's just gone crazy. And although it's become the biggest football spectacle in the world, I certainly don't think it's the best entertaining football or the most competitive. You can see what it's done to the national team for a start. Crazy. Useless. So I'm waiting for the Premier League bubble to burst. That's what's going to save it. There'll be some sort of, I don't know, financial thing or whatever, and the clubs just won't be able to buy players like they are at the moment, and then all the billionaires will bugger off a bit, and it become more like football again. It might take 20 or 30 years, but, I mean, come on, it's got to happen, hasn't it? Unless they franchise it all out, like some of them are talking about. Daniela Stewart, Martin member, 6 months, only 40 talking to each other. Start the quadruple failure. No, it's the dodecadruple, man. It wasn't me that said 12 trophies. Mark N. We have had worse than Skip. We have, and yeah, I don't want to name names from when I used to go and see Tottenham, but I can remember one player that came through the academy. Didn't play for us much, but Thaddeus, are there pre-season cups we can add? I'm playing it legit, Thaddeus. I think we are playing for the J League something cup in one of our friendlies. Somehow we've got through to the final, which is great. I must have been through closed doors or something. Very prestigious cup it is going to be. I don't know if I think it's probably more prestigious than the Tiger Cup we won last year. It's the J League World Challenge Final. We're playing Vissel Kobe. So that's a cup, isn't it? I'm not going to count it unless we don't win anything else, and then of course I will. Then we could have the quintuple. Okay, we could have that as a quintuple. Fair enough. That'll keep Mountain Bushman happy as well. Craig the Gecko Man. Hello, Paul. Evening, Craig the Gecko Man, who's below me in the tipping competition for once. Will it last more than a few more days? I don't know, man. I don't know. The effects make it look like you're wearing steel mesh and spikes. Excalibur. Oh, no. I'm going to start looking like that YouTube twat. What's his name? There's an Australian guy. He's a nutcase. Idiot. Shadiversity. And I don't know, he's a bit weird, but he sits there in like I don't know. No, it's just good old-fashioned crochet. This is Excalibur. No, I'm not going to get into all that. Steel mesh and spikes. Mark N, I think Ange did this in his second season at Celtic and got rid of about 15 players in his second season at Celtic. Yeah, he got rid of a hell of a lot. They had a right turnaround. Oh, I'm not in the clouds. Why aren't I in the clouds? Here we go. What? Oh, no. It's doing the thing where it's put the same code on the... Oh, now I've got to press it. I've got to do... It's all right. It's all right. I know how to fix that one. Somehow I've put the comments on the same thing as that. But, oh, well, that's okay. As long as it didn't turn me inside out. I'll just I'll restore the clouds for the next stream. Ren, how dare people reprehensible behaviour. Get grown now, club, and get excited about the winning things. I know. Absolutely scurrilous behaviour. It's because of fans like me that we don't win anything. I don't know how that works. No one's explained it to me. But that's the way, apparently, it operates in the real world. If you're sort of happy and just like have fun supporting your team, you never win anything. So, like, Manchester City, well, there's not many Manchester City fans anyway, is there? We won another trophy, lads. Still no one here. But they must have been bloody miserable up there to win all that. Yeah, get behind that club, yes. Martin beside. Paul, no breaking news today. Well, there was some this morning. You can't abuse the breaking news, and people seem to be playing that game, so that's good. That's good. We'll see. That's where you come in. Give me some news. I've searched. I couldn't find much. Dragon D's Nudge. Archie will be considered club trained when he turns 21. Okay, so we've got to... So that means we'll sign Ollie Skip on a 3-year contract. And then, he's just there to sit on a seat, isn't he? I thought it was homegrown as in the country of birth or something like that. But okay, club trained. Gotcha. Martin says he's going away for a couple of weeks for pre-season training. Yeah, get back into shape, man. Get back into shape. You've let yourself go. Didn't want to say anything. Are you drinking lots of beer? See, this is how it happens, isn't it? In the Cotswolds. Oh, very nice. So going to miss the Hearts game. That's all right. I'm sure you've got to pass out the amount of games you go to, man. Phil News. Here we go. Phil Coys. Breaking news. There isn't any. There ain't any. There's none. Nothing. Bugger all. Nothing. Dragon D's Nuts. When does the Tiger Cup defence kick off? It's only held once every 4 years, I believe. So we've got bragging rights over the Singapore. What was it? The Singapore Sea Lions, Singapore, the Sailors, something like that. But we might be playing anyone in the world. That's how it works. It's a club championship every 4 years, so it's ours. Daniela Stewart, the 4 club-trained players and 4 homegrown equals 8. Okay, right, okay. Oh, God, you need a slide rule for this shit. God. Is to stop big clubs buying an international all-stars team for Europe and domestic comps. Yeah, I get why they do it. It just, it seems to be something that Premier League clubs lean more heavily on than other teams elsewhere in Europe, in UEFA. And I don't think it's a coincidence that they seem to, pretty much all of them, play better international football than we do. Phil Coy's morning here in sunny England. Is it sunny, is it? That's nice. It's been a shit old day here, man. Terrible. Martin says, I've been like England in the prediction game. Bloody awful. Yeah, you're slamming it, man. Slamming it. Whereas I, because I've been putting in the scores before I know what teams are playing, that's how I'm doing it. I'm just feeling the vibe. A bit of magic, By the way, when I was talking to Mr. M, when I was putting on a tune for him, where is it? And I was saying, this is probably just some, white dudes or something. Never let it be forgotten that hip-hop, a lot of early hip-hop, and some even new hip-hop, the samples they used to take a lot of their things from was drum beats on old KPM records, which were library records done in like the 50s, 60s, 70s in England. For instance, the Grandstand, that comes from library records, KPM. And they were just weird old white guys, but they were pretty funky, to be fairness. So, it can happen. Right, Preside. Oh, what about Football Daily? Well, there's no Football Dailyness to do, is there? I mean, maybe when there's some football, I'll do football daily, man. I mean, the button, I can see it. All I've got to do is just push this. Just push that. Where is it? There we go. But there's no football. So, maybe sometime. Audio Artisan. God, that sounded awful, didn't it? Morning, Paul and chat. Morning, Audio Artisan. Nice to see you, man. Yeah, it's interesting. We'll just get rid of this dude. Michael Langley. Oh no, I've banned someone. Oh, I've been so good. I've done it for ages. It's the quickening. Wow, that was a refreshing one. Michael Langley says, they may move him in January. Okay. Well, we all seem keen on it, don't we? We might move him in January if any of the under-21s that are club trained make their way into the first team. That's what I'd do. Okay, that makes sense. Well, we've got Donnelly and Moore. Nate Pye, what are you drinking? I'm drinking low carbohydrate Aldi sports drink. Daniela Stewart, breaking news. It's election day in the UK. Is it today? Is it? Oh, yeah, because you do it on Thursdays. Yeah, because these countries that don't like voting on the weekend, you've got to take time off work to do it. Oh, well, it's going to be a shit show. It always is. They're all pricks, so don't worry about it. Martin Preside, why Italian clubs are so short of money. Though I don't get it, most of the Italian clubs are so broke, even the likes of Juventus, Inter, AC Milan. I hope AC Milan have got a few Wongaloos up their sleeves because we've got to get rid of Adrian. Sorry, I just saw a super chat. Not Adrian Royale, Emerson Royale. Here's a super chat from Emerson Chia. G'day, Adrian. Thanks very much, man. Lion City Sailors. There we go. Lion City Sailors. Well, they did well to get to the final, but they're top of the 24-25 league now, see? That's what happens in these cup games. I remember, I think it was the 84 UEFA Cup when we won that. Pretty much everyone we played on the run-up to the final was that year's champion or incoming champion. It's probably what's happening with the Tiger Cup, isn't it? Thanks, Adrian. Phil Coys. You give us a bit of glory, Tottenham Hotspur, Paul. Oh, look, I'm always a sucker for something like that, man. You don't have to push me too hard. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. And the Spurs go marching on. Tottenham are the greatest team the world has ever seen. Tottenham are the greatest team the world has ever seen. Tottenham are the greatest team the world has ever seen. And the Spurs go marching on. That's it. Get going. Get up and going, Phil. Get up and seize the day. Or just, roll over to the warmer part of the bed and go back to sleep. Bugger it. Hopefully that's inspired you. Dragon D's nuts. Under 21s don't count. They go on a separate list. Oh, for fuck's sake. Who makes these rules, man? It's just, that's why I just kind of ignore it. I just don't worry about it. I know people talk about it. I assume that the team, the Tottenham Hotspur, will know what the rules are, although they buggered up counting how many players you could loan overseas a couple of years ago, because you can only loan 6 overseas players, and so that's what we had to get rid of Doherty on the quick smart. So it worked out all right anyway. But I'm sure they were onto it. I'm not going to trouble my little brain about all that stuff. Derek, the Democrats are getting rid of old Sleepy Joe. I don't know if he was sleepy. I think I think he's gone a few stages past that. Sleepy's just, what? Oh. Smash the like button. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Mountain Bushman, Mismo Spremny. Get forward, Padala. Yeah, bebty dobro. Boli mi kurec. That's it. Mismo Spremny. Mismo Spremny. We are ready. We are ready, says Millet. Bro, stop trolling. Who's trolling? Who? What? I don't know. Oh, yeah, no, I've got rid of him. It's all right. It takes me a while to get out. It's all right. Oh, is there another one? Oh, for fuck's sake, there's another one. Dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Did he do it twice? Hang on, because I got rid of one. Oh, it's just because I'm so far behind in the chat. Okay, well, I did get round to it. Sorry about that, folks. Phil Coyes makes some mods. Yeah, why not? I can trust you. You don't seem to be, you know. There we go. Oh, no, don't do that sign. That's for the other lot. We ain't got a sign. By the power vested in me. Arise. No, not sir, because that's all aristocracy, royal family crap as well, isn't it? But yeah, it takes me a while, because it's whenever I see it pop up in my chat. It's all right. It's gone, look at this. Martin comes in with a super chat. Here we go. This is what I like to see. This is a lucrative stream. I can afford some more LD low carbohydrate sports drink. It's got a kick to it. Here's to Spurs, says Martin, having an unbeaten season. Bloody hell, well, then we just take the simple approach that the double winning team did, which I think was you just try and win your first 20 games, then you've won the league, and then you can focus on the cup. That seemed to do all right, didn't it? I got Stephen Wilson. Are you hiding 4 trophies in that beard? Wouldn't you like to know? There's all sorts of goodness in here. Probably half my kebabs in here somewhere. So if there are kebabs, they need a bit of brasso. We Riders, Paul, you can always use the Spock sign, yeah. Let's get my fingers buggered on that hand. I've got another buggered finger on that hand, but there we go. Oh, here we go. We're on to this lot, are we? Oh, dear, oh, dear. The funniest thing I thought about that, well, not funny, tragic, was when they started arguing about golf handicaps. Are you serious? But I've got a bigger cock than you. No, my cock's bigger. Joe Bison did a whistle-stop tour of Europe and did 3 events before the debate. Then you have to wonder who turned the audio levels up on his microphone. Oh, look, there's no defending what was going on. I mean, it's just a Nazi versus a corpse. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Just trying to find something. I thought I had something here. No. There we go. Just to get people in the voting mood. Phil Coyes. I'll just leave you with them 4 trophies. That's it. It's as good as real. As good as in the cabinet, Phil. Thank you very much. The quad is on. Peace and love, man. That's it. Hope you have a good day too. You've gotten out of bed. Bloody hell. The song really got you going for the day. Excellent. America, the end of an empire, or one of them. There's always another empire. Clues in the name of the channel, folks. Yeah, dystopian. That's what it is. It is. It's like you're watching a film by bloody Roger Corman or something. The way the world is at the moment, compared to the heady heights I experienced in the late 80s when all this shit was like all fixed. No, because we're the human race, and we're about en masse, individually. Charming people, lovely people, en masse, a bunch of psychopathic wankers. So maybe I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake. I shot down the UFO ship. Maybe it was on a peace mission. Oh, I better I'll let another one in. There you go. Come on, that's it. There's the landing strip. There we go. Peace and love. Peace and love. That's it. All right. That's lucky. Joe Biden isn't stepping down because he's got about 500 people that rely on him for a job. So they'll be saying, stay, Joe, stay, even though you're dead. Tell Cockerell, let's roll with this, Paul. Who are you voting with? I'm not voting for any of that lot. I don't vote, man. I don't vote. I think they're all arseholes. They've proven it to me time and time again. Of course, I obviously have leanings one way or the other, but they're all the same. So Sodom. I think they're irrelevant. Nazi versus Corpse. I think the movie version would be better. It'd be much better, actually, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be awesome? Nazi versus Corpse. Well, it's a bit like Dead Snow. I thought it was supposed to be a comedy. Well, no, Dead Snow wasn't a comedy. I didn't actually like Dead Snow. I thought it'd be cool, but yeah. 40 Days a Night, that's a good film. That's sort of, I think, a similar sort of vein, but it's actually good. 40 Days a Night. Is there any football happening? Any football? Any new football news? There's loads of people watching. You tell me. You make the news. I'll have a little search for Tottenham. Because everyone's waking up in England now, aren't they? So hopefully Royale's just been sold. Actually, I installed the Twitter app. So I can easily search Twitter, but I don't post on it, so don't ask for me who I am, because I don't do any of that. Because Twitter is a cesspit. Let's have a look. Top Tottenham tweets. Oh, it's Archie Gray. I'm getting bored with him already. It's a joke. Oh God, it's all Tottenham because the election. Haringey. Oh God. I think Australia is Australia the only sodding country that votes on a weekend? We always vote on a Saturday, but then we have to, otherwise you get fined. I'm just having a look at tweets here. Nothing. No, everyone's just talking about the election. I might have to not stream tomorrow. That is, yes, Paul. David Bowie told us he'd like to come and meet us, but he'd think he'd blow our minds. That's right. I wonder if I can find that photo. Where is it? Photos. What year would it have been? Back in the day? Well back. Not 1968. Come on. Here it is. Look at this fine young slip of a lad. That was before I had a beard. That is right up your alley, I'd have thought. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Oh, hello, man. It's Faz Radfar 3-1 Spurs. Hello, man. Good to see you. Be up, Paul. Greetings from a boat near Fifi, Fi, Pi Pi. I don't know which one that would be. In Thailand. Very nice, man. Very nice. I haven't been to the Thai Islands. I've been around Thailand a little bit. Great place. Great place. I hope you're having good fun there, man. Good fun. Hope the weather's all hanging out nicely for you. You're enjoying the local hospitality. How long have we got? We've got 42 minutes. Whoa. Let's see who the debate panel's going to vote for tomorrow. That's democracy for you. That's what goes on, isn't it? That's why this is not a democracy here. It's a Hotspur hypocrisy. Faz Radfar says, cheers, mate. Can't wait for the season to start. No, me neither. I'm getting excited. I was kind of out of the football mindset a little bit because not a lot was happening. England are crap. No real news on the transfer fair market, but that's not just us, that's everyone. And I think Archie Gray's brought me back in, the Archie Gray signing, so that's pretty cool. I've got a theory, actually, about Archie Gray, and that's that because his great-granddad and his granddad and his dad and his uncle, they all played for Leeds United. They're not all different people. It's all Archie Gray. He's got a portrait in his garage or his loft. It's the portrait of Archie Gray. Oscar Wilde got the name wrong. It's the same bloody player. So at least he'll be around at Spurs for a while until he has to sort of disappear and come back as pretend he's his own son or something like that. The portrait of Archie Gray. Woo Riders DG, predictions on the upcoming season, Uncle Paulie. Well, for other teams, it's going to be pain, as Clubber Lang said in Rocky 3. I think Liverpool are not going to be in it at all. Manchester United not in it anyway. Arsenal, have they run out of steam? Have they peaked? I'm obviously going to say yes because I can't stand them. Manchester City look a bit all bored at the moment. I think that's going to collapse. They only just made it this year. So, I mean, who's left? What are the big teams are left? I mean, Aston Villa's not going to do it. Newcastle's not going to do it. Chelsea are still shit. So what team's left? Don't know. Must be some team somewhere that could win the Premier League. Oh, no, you did not. You did not. Really? No, I'm not having that. I'll have to try. I thought I switched off anything vaguely bloody crap. Oh, I'm disappointed, man. I'm sorry about that. The last thing I want is my channel being sponsored by a fucking Nazi. So sorry about that, Inner Hype. Mate, Bushman, dostaje. Strike. That's it. Strike. What are we striking about? We don't know. We've had enough. Dostaje. Says it all, doesn't it? Had enough of what? Just enough. There's more in 24. Had enough of that for a start. Hey, while the chat's going on now, I'm going to have a look at my ad settings because I thought there was nothing political on there. Unless you're winding me up, man. Are you winding me up? Are you seriously saying you got a Nigel Farage advert on my stream? Doesn't he know, what it's about. Ads. God, it's so stupid. Is he winding me up? Is he winding me up? He hasn't said he's winding me up. Block unwanted ads. Here we go. Go to blocking controls. There's nothing for politics here. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. They probably work a way around it anyway, but that's disappointing. Anyway, we won't be hearing from him for a while. Queen Ellie Oibia. Paul, question. Hello. Has Ange given you his PR job yet? Oh, I'm not PR, man. PR. Oh, they're like on the second rung of hell just behind marketeers, aren't they? PR. Spin masters. No. Oh, he's winding you up. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Bloody internet. Who do you want? Block as just rejoin your chat. What? No one's rejoined my chat that shouldn't be here. I think everyone's all fine. I keep my bonsai tree nice and trimmed. Keep the subscribers nice and low where I can manage it. Well, I'm not getting my credit card out and buying more subs. Paul Charlton, is Antonio on our list? But as usual, Levy is reluctant, prizing his checkbook from his empty cabinet. When is he ever going to take our club seriously? Come on, you Spurs. Well, you know, I mean, if we get one of them, are you going to be happy or not? I'm hoping things have changed, man. But what can you do about the owner? What can you do? Like, the only way he leaves the club is if someone gives him, I don't know, $3 billion or something ridiculous. Yay, we won. We got Levy out. He's got a huge sack of cash. What the fuck do I do with all this? I'm not going to be able to spend all this. Neither are my children, great-grandchildren. My descendants 10 down, and they're still going to have this money. I'm so sad. I'm so sad that they got rid of me out of Spurs. Don't block me on Uncle Paulie's muscle. Yeah, man. I need some. I mean, oh, you know what? These puppies don't walk themselves, you know. Look at that. If only I worked out, they'd be really big. Queen Ellie Oibia, you would make the best PR man and stick 2 fingers up to all the haters. All the runners that question his philosophy. Boo at them all. From me too. Yeah, boo. We got a boo. Where's a boo? Fuck him. Fuck him. Ball 1, 2, 3. Hopefully we will get strength in that front line. Yeah, I was having a look at a few of these, like the people that have been mentioned, and I'm going to go for a bit of an outsider. I'm going to go for En-Nesyri from Sevilla. That's look. I mean, I'd be happy with bloody anyone, to be honest, I suppose. But En-Nesyri, I think he's the only reason I'm saying that. I don't want to pretend I know anything about football, of course. He's a friend of mine, lives in Sevilla, and his name popped up, so I asked him, is he any good, seeing that my mate watches him, week out. He says, yeah, he's brilliant. So I'll just take that as being an advanced scouting report. You can stick all those scouting websites up your arse, man. When you're there and you feel it, that's when you know. So En-Nesyri, that's my pick. Well, there's rumours about Nico Williams as well. Well, I don't know. Some of these players just don't. when we're looking at the forward line, the only thing I'm looking at is the goal column. That's it. I don't care about anything else. We need someone who's a goal finisher. So when I say, he's great. Oh, he's really good. And he's like played 30 games and he's got 3 goals. And I don't know about that. That's why Ivan Toney for me, man. Who was it? Was it you, Paul? Or who was it that said? It was another Paul Charlton. Yeah. Toney. What did he get? 4 goals last season? 17 games? It's not a lot, is it? So I'm just wondering what else is out there. That's all. Ronald M. G'day, everyone. G'day, Ronald. Nice to see you, man. Another day locked and loaded. All right, well, I'll tell you what, we might wind it up there. I don't want to just string it out for the sake of it. Plenty of people watching, plenty of comments. Thanks, everyone. I'll just have a look here. I've got some people to think. Oh, no, I've got some comments here. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Jason's just revived it. It's dumph. Clear, dumph. Beep, beep. So Jason's got us going. Morning Spurs, massive. All right, then. It would be more like 5 billion quid to get rid of Levy, and there's no guarantee you get a better chairman. That's the thing, because, when you're talking about that much money, they're all... Where's my cunt button? Aren't they? They just are. So I don't care if it's, that or that. They're all cunts. We're building for the Ange era. We'll be all right. No, look, I'm happy the way things are going at the moment. I really am. I think things are on the up. We seem to be having... Look, I did a stream this morning, man, and one thing that popped into my head was just... Doesn't it make a big difference just having the same manager for more than one season? It feels like there's continuity. Whether we get the signings and all that, well, there's always going to be discussion over that, but it feels like there's something changing or happening at Tottenham, that there's someone with their, the finger on the footballing pulse. And we haven't had that for 5 years, so it's going to be different. It's going to be good. I think we're building for the Ange era as well, man. I'm very optimistic at the moment. The quad is on. The Quadruple is on over the next 3 years. Just get that board up. I might as well. It's as good as done now. I'll just get a board behind me. All the available cups over the next 3 years. Just nonchalantly, cross them off as we win them all one by one. All right, folks. Thanks for that late slip in there, Jason. Now, I've got some people to thank. Once again, I'll thank Derek from this morning, who slipped in a super chat just after I closed the stream. Thank you very much, Derek. And we've got Adrian Chia and Martin, who's double dipping. He's a member of the commune and he's bunged in a big old super chat there. Thank you very much, Martin. Thanks very much for that. Thanks for everyone chatting and keeping it all going. And if you click like and subscribe, that's pretty nifty of you. Thank you very much. And if you're listening to this on podcasts like iTunes or Spotify or anything like that, or you're just watching this afterwards, I hope it's distracted you a little bit away from 2024. Maybe put a little bit of a smile on your face, or at least distracted you away from all the wailing and gnashing of teeth that's every fucking place on planet Earth at the moment. I'll see you next time, folks. I'll see you next time. Until next time, peace and love, man. Peace and love, and come on, you Spurs. One beam out.